Hey, welcome to the One Piece at a Time Distilling Institute with your host, the alchemist of Indiana's Black Forest, Alan Bishop. Hey, this channel is all about home distilling and legal distilling. If you've got questions, reach out to us in the comments below, social media, or via bishopshomegrown@gmail.com. And don't forget to check out thealchemistcabinet.com. Hey guys, real quick check-in for One Piece at a Time. I'll do a little short video. I've talked about maple syrup on here before and tapping trees and all that stuff, collecting it, processing it and everything. But it's always nice to have a reminder, right? So I'm out on the Bishop Homestead down here by where we got our little hangout cabin at, tapping some various different kinds of maple. You don't just have to tap sugar maple. You can also tap red and stone and water and everything else. Lower sugar content, a little different flavor. But also tapping black walnut trees. The same as I did last year. I like to mix a little black walnut in with my maple syrup. Has a nice little phenolic flavor, sort of boldens things up a little bit. It is unseasonably warm in Indiana for the end of December, just like it was last year. And last year I tapped early too. I think I waited until right after New Year's to tap last year, or just right before like I am now. I can't remember. But weather patterns are pretty similar to what they were last year, which means that things could change. I know we got cold weather coming in January, which is normal, but if it goes like last year, these trees are going to be done producing sap come the end of February. Be a short season again. So I'd rather start early, make sure I get my sap that I want to make about 5 gallons of maple syrup. I'd be real happy. I aim for about 5 gallons every year is all I'm aiming for. I'm not a big producer. I'm not selling it. I give it away to friends and family, ferment some of it, eat it on pancakes, you know, the whole 9 yards. I'm also going to collect some shagbark hickory while I'm out here today and make some hickory syrup that you make that with the bark and with a simple syrup solution as opposed to the actual sap of the tree. Although I hear you can actually tap the trees as well. But I have ideas for cocktails and spirits, maybe using some of that. But man, I don't care if it's rainy. I don't care if it's unseasonably warm. I love being out here. It's a beautiful place. Been a lot of ardent spirits made off that water right there over the years. All right, so if you guys remember from last year, you know I'm pretty fond of using these pipe nipples and a paddle bit to tap, although I do use traditional spiles as well. This paddle bit doesn't seem to hurt anything at all in any way, shape, or form. The trees respond well to it. They heal up just fine without any problems whatsoever. And it's a little easier to maintain than lines and all that stuff, having to replace them all the time. I just collect in the buckets or old enzyme containers typically that I hang directly on these threaded pipe nipples right on the tree. But this is one of my favorite walnuts that I get off of. And I just used a paddle bit here going in, I don't know, 3/4 of the way up that pallet. And then I'm getting ready to drive in this threaded pipe nipple, which I'll hang my bucket off of in a little while. I'll show you the hole that I drilled here because, believe it or not, the trees are running today and they were yesterday as well. This is black walnut here. There's the hole. And although it is raining, the bark's wet. That's all sap coming out of there. Let's see if we can get you a little look here. So I'm gonna get this thing in place. All right, there we go. She's in place. I had to walk back up to the truck and get the buckets. It was too wet to drive the truck down here today. It's still raining, it's supposed to keep raining, I think. But we'll get buckets on everything we get tapped today anyways. All right, we got most of them tapped. Weather's getting progressively shittier. It's rained on me several times. Wind is up high. It's Widowmaker weather. I'm gonna get the hell out of here in just a minute. But got all those over there. Ran out drill battery on this girl here. And then there's several down the lane and down at the house. So probably about 30 altogether this year. It's usually about all I need. So, you know, we're not a production facility here, but any day in the woods is a good day.